some more breaking news at this hour. The Indian hockey men's team, they are through to the semi-finals of the Tokyo Games. They won the match against Great Britain 3-1. India booked semi-final at the Olympic Games after 41 years. India are 8-time Olympic hockey champions, and they are now finally they've entered the last four in Tokyo. India won their last gold in 1980 at the Moscow Olympics. Since 1980, this is India's best finish India's best finish came in 1984 at the LA Olympics when they finished fifth. India failed to qualify for Beijing in 2008 and finished last in 2016 Rio, their current world number 3 team. Let me go over to my guests at this hour. Joining me is Rupinder Singh, who's been an athlete himself, an ex-national athletics champion. Also joining me on the show is Harpreet Lamba, who's a hockey journalist. I'll also be speaking in a little bit to the Secretary of Badminton Federation, Ajay Singhania. But since we have the hockey news breaking at this hour, let's discuss hockey a little bit. Rupinder, what a moment for the Indians. Sindhu clinching a bronze, and then the hockey team finally putting them in the semi-final of the Tokyo Olympic Games.
Absolutely. The two things we were waiting for this evening: badminton, where Sindhu secured the bronze, and then the great, fabulous performance by the Indian hockey team, not relenting as they normally do towards the end, and putting up a brave performance. In fact, putting in a goal and winning over Great Britain comprehensively 3-1. So that augurs well as they enter into the semi-finals, and we are looking brightly towards another medal coming through the hockey.
Harpreet, tell me, what was really the standout moment for you in this match against Great Britain?
Rika, I think first of all I should acknowledge that everybody's heart is jumping up and down because of the hockey victory that has come today. I mean, it's been a long way to 41 years, and I think every hockey fan in the country is rejoicing today. Well, what really turned, I think two things really stood out for me today. One, the forward line, which was under so much scrutiny and pressure since the day this team was announced, and how they came in together today and how they pumped in the goals. It was not the penalty corners for us today. We have relied on penalty corners throughout the pool stages, but today it was the young Gurjant, young Hardik, 20, 22-year-old boys who just went out there and produced their best. And second, India did not succumb to pressure today. Usually that's what we see at a high-pressure game and a high-stake game like this. But today, I mean, they were so calm and composed, and even if they made errors, they had that ability to come back. So I think that really helped India today.
Next up, perhaps, is Belgium. Harpreet, how would you say India's strategy now needs to change to take on Belgium in the semi-final? Because that's going to be a very tough encounter.
That is going to be an extremely difficult encounter. Belgium are silver medalists of the Rio. Belgium are a team who have built themselves so well over the last 12 years, and we have seen they do not give an inch away. So India will have to play very differently from what they did today. They played a very open game today, but Belgium does not play like that. They have a very watertight defense. So India will have to change strategies very quickly going into that game. They are on the verge of history. They know that now that winning that game is going to get them a short medal. So they'll have to regroup quickly. I mean, today is a massive day, but let us not forget there's work to done ahead.
And it's just 2 days from now when they are going to play the semi-final. Rupinder, let me ask you this. They know, the Indian boys know they are on the verge of history, as Harpreet said. Would that really play at the back of their mind when they get onto the turf on Tuesday to face Belgium, that history awaits them, and hence, you know, they have to be there more than 100%, perhaps 200% to clinch that medal?
Absolutely. There will be pressure, no doubt. As you rightly said, 41 years have elapsed, and everyone in India, 1.3 billion followers, are looking forward to that elusive medal. So the pressure will be there. but it has to be utilized positively, because pressure comes the moment you're on the ground, and you have to just fool yourself in a sense mentally that this is going to end in a victorious fashion for us. And it's not that Belgium are unstoppable. I think Belgium has not played such great hockey this time around, and perhaps we may be in for a great surprise from the Indian hockey team 2 days from now.
Harpreet, do you think we could be in for a great surprise in 2 days from now?
Well, that's very difficult to say. I hope so. That's what everybody is hoping for. But as I said, India will have to, Graham Reid and his boys will have to prepare in a very different manner. It's not the team you have beaten in the past. And do not forget, Belgium are the world champions as well. They won the 2018 World Cup. It is going to be difficult, but then it's not impossible. So let's hope for the best.
Harpreet, Graham Reid's coaching philosophy has been talked about so much during the run-up to these Olympic Games. How does a coach right now change his tactics, or better his tactics for a game against Belgium, a team like Belgium?
They do not have to do it now. They have been doing it over the last 1 year. I mean, that is how teams prepare in hockey. Throughout the year, the moment the Olympic schedule is out, which was out around 8 to 9 months ago, you know the kind of teams that you are playing, and you formulate your training sessions accordingly. You pick players accordingly. A lot of people were criticizing Graham Reid for not picking certain players for this Olympics. But it happens because you know who your opponents are going to be. So he doesn't have to do anything now. I'm sure the preparation would have been done in the last 8 to 9 months. They knew all the permutations and combinations. They would have calculated in the last 9 months that they would be meeting Belgium if they reach this stage. So, but yes, the important key point is mentally how you prepare and go into the game. You hold yourself, you hold your nerve, and you believe in yourself. I think the major point for this Olympics for India has been the belief that these guys have shown. Earlier, India were never really confident. The moment they had a big team in front of them, they would wilt under pressure.
They would give up. I think the mental aspect that you said really stood out for me, and also what stood out for me in the hockey team's campaign was how they found youngsters with every match. In every match, one youngster or the other stepped up to the plate and proved that they belong in the Olympic stage.